You want to really be discerning about the personality interaction between you and your collaborators, as well as your history and your experience levels. And I think if you are a match, then all the hard work that you're going to put in is going to be way more fulfilling. Hey, my name's Linus and I am a graduate of the Bachelor of Arts from AFTRS. Since I left AFTRS, I've been lucky enough to work with some really cool emerging directors on both short and feature films, and this year 2 of those feature films are lucky enough to be part of the Sydney Film Festival. Sequin in a Blue Room and Suburban Wildlife are both screening this year, so buy your tickets. Working on these films, I've learnt a bunch and I want to share a couple of these things. Be passionate about the projects that you choose, and that means being passionate about the people that you're working with as well as the content of the script and the story. I've found that it's been really important for me, especially when working on a project for what can be 1 or 2 years, that I'm working with people that I really want to hang out with. You're going to be spending every day sometimes with your collaborators, and I think it's really important to want to spend this time with people. As soon as you have any doubts wanting to spend any time with someone working on a schedule or figuring out a problem with the script or sitting in an edit suite, you're going to regret your decision on taking on this project. I've been lucky enough to work with some people that have really inspired my passions and have made it so easy to go in and work on a project with them every day. Keep your cool. If you're a producer on a project, everyone's looking to you to guide them and to set the tone for the whole production. It's really important that you're keeping calm and you're not making irrational decisions based on stress and anxiety. Something that really helps me at the beginning of every day in a production is to write a checklist, and I know it seems obvious, but it really helps me get through the day and keep my stress under control because I know all that I have to do is on the list in front of me. It's also really important to hold yourself accountable to your checklist because if you don't finish everything on the list, then that's when you will start stressing. It's also really important to check in with all your collaborators all the time because no matter how chill you might be, if your director's freaking out, then that's not going to help anyone. So it's really important to pull them aside at lunchtime or before they go into the edit suite or after they've had a big script writing session. Make sure that they're going okay and that they're feeling relaxed and ready for another day of the project. Specifically, I like to go around to everyone that's working on the film and make sure that they're thanked and they feel appreciated, but I don't apologize to them. It's, at least for me, really easy to want to go around and say sorry for wasting all your time working on this project, but the reality is they want to be there and they've invested time in this project because they think it's valuable, just like you do. So never apologize to anyone for working with you, just thank them. Prepare to be in it for the long haul. Even if you don't think it, you're going to be working on this project for a long time. That's why it's so important to choose the right people to work with. And so if you're prepared to be working on this project for a long time, particularly in post-production, I think you're going to set yourself up to make something really good. I've found that even the best laid plans and schedules for editing a movie always go over time, and it's always worth it to spend that extra week or 2 polishing up because your film will be a much better product at the end of it. Your final product is only going to be as good as the amount of time that you can put into it. For example, when we thought we'd finally finish the edit of our film, our director went away on holidays, and when he got back, he said to me, I need to go back into the edit and make some changes. And I think it was really important to have that time away from the edit to make those changes, and the film is so much better for it. Quality filmmaking takes a long time, so you need to be prepared to invest that time. Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful. Make sure to check out Sequin in a Blue Room and Suburban Wildlife at the Sydney Film Festival. I think you're really going to enjoy them. Also make sure to check out some of the videos of the cool collaborators I've been talking about. Imogen McCluskey, B. Barber Skirler, Sophie Hatch, Luca Baroni-Peters. They've all got some great tips to share, so I think they're worth watching. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. We've got a special bonus tip treat for you guys. I work at the Sydney Film Festival as a guest coordinator, so that means I look after all the filmmaker guests that come into the festival. One piece of advice I can give is have a good headshot. You're going to have your festival lanyard for the rest of your life, so it's nice to have a photo that you're going to enjoy looking at. And then a little bit down.